Welcome to Simple Life Fables, where we explore the power of resilience. Today, we visit a land thirsting for a single drop. The earth here is cracked and dry, a silent testament to years without rain, leaving the villagers in a state of despair. Young Aryan sits alone, watching the dust storms roll in, dreaming of a time when this barren land was once green. The village is small and forgotten, surrounded by miles of nothingness, where hope seems to evaporate faster than the morning dew. Every day is a struggle for survival, as men and women walk miles just to find enough water to stay alive. He touches the skeleton of an old tree, wondering if life could ever return to a place that feels so cursed. His peers mock him, laughing at his foolish dreams, believing that this land is destined to remain a graveyard of dust. Their cruel words sting like the sand in the wind, but Aryan refuses to let their skepticism bury his burning ambition. As the sun sets, painting the sky in shades of fire, Aryan walks home, carrying the heavy weight of his vision. Inside their humble home, his mother prepares a simple meal, her hands rough from work, but her eyes full of warmth. He shares his wild dream with her, speaking of forests and rain, hoping she will not laugh like the others did. She does not laugh at him. Instead, she smiles gently, offering the wisdom that only a mother can give her son. She tells him that even the mightiest forests start from the smallest seeds, and that greatness is built on small acts. That night, Aryan cannot sleep. His mother's words echo in his mind, planting the first seed of action in his heart. Before the sun rises, Aryan makes a silent vow. He grabs his tools, ready to challenge the destiny of his village. He searches the ground and finds a single neem seed. It looks insignificant, but to him, it holds the future. The ground fights back, hard as stone, but Aryan persists, carving out a small sanctuary for the life he holds. With trembling hands, he places the seed into the earth, covering it like a treasure that must be protected at all costs. He sacrifices a portion of his own drinking water, giving the seed the moisture it needs to wake from its slumber. The next day, he plants another. It becomes a ritual, a silent promise to the land that he will not quit. Day after day, he returns to the fields. One seed at a time, he begins to sow a pattern of hope. The villagers watch him with pity and scorn. They see a boy wasting his time on land that has given nothing. Weeks pass without a sign of life. The sun beats down, and doubt begins to creep into the corners of his mind. He checks the seeds anxiously. Silence is the only answer from the earth, testing his patience and his resolve to continue. Then one quiet morning, a miracle happens. Aryan bends down and freezes, his heart skipping a beat in his chest. A tiny speck of green has broken through the crust. It is fragile and small, but it is undeniably alive. Joy floods his soul. This tiny sprout is proof that the land is not dead, only sleeping and waiting for care. He brings his mother to see the miracle. Her eyes fill with tears as she realizes her son was right all along. Curiosity draws the village children near. Aryan shows them the life he has nurtured, sparking a light in their young eyes. Soon, he is not alone. The children join his mission, turning the lonely task into a game of hope and teamwork. He becomes a teacher, guiding their small hands. Together, they plant more seeds, expanding the circle of life day by day. Weeks turn into months and more green shoots appear. The barren patch of land begins to show a faint green hue. The adults stop laughing. They watch from the sidelines, wondering if this boy has truly found the secret to reviving the land. But nature is a harsh master. Summer arrives with a vengeance, turning the sky into a furnace and baking the earth. The young plants struggle to survive. Some wither and die, unable to withstand the scorching heat that drains their life away. Aryan is heartbroken. Seeing his hard work turn to dust is a heavy blow, but he refuses to let them all die. He walks further each day to fetch water, his body aching, sacrificing his own comfort to keep the remaining saplings alive. He realizes hard work is not enough. He needs knowledge. He studies old methods of water conservation to outsmart the heat. He learns to cover the soil with dry leaves. This simple trick keeps the moisture locked in, protecting the roots below. He recycles old bottles to create a drip system. Drop by drop, he ensures that every plant gets exactly what it needs. His innovation works. The plants perk up, drinking the slow, steady supply of water, defying the harsh summer sun once again. Seeing his dedication, the village elder steps in to help. A silent nod of respect bridges the gap between generations. The movement grows. It is no longer just Aryan's dream. It has become the shared mission of the entire village community. Aryan stands tall among his green friends. They have survived the worst, and now they are ready to reach for the sky. Time flows like a river. 5 years pass, bringing with them seasons of change, growth, and the steady rhythm of nature. The transformation is nothing short of miraculous. The Dust Bowl has vanished, replaced by a thriving, breathing carpet of green. Birds have returned, singing songs that haven't been heard here for decades. The ecosystem is healing, vibrant, and full of life. Cool shade now protects the ground. Villagers gather under the canopy, finding respite from the sun that once ruled them. Aryan walks through his creation. He is older now, stronger, just like the forest that stands as a testament to him. Life attracts life. Flowers bloom, inviting bees and butterflies, completing the circle of nature that Aryan worked so hard to restore. The roots have loosened the soil, allowing rain to seep in. The village wells, once dry, now hold the gift of water. Prosperity returns to the village. The trees provide food, medicine, and fodder, lifting the burden of poverty from their shoulders. News of the forest spreads. People come from far and wide to see the miracle boy who turned a desert green. He stands before them, not with pride, but with humility. He shares his simple truth. Change is possible for everyone. He reminds them of where it started. A single seed, a dry patch of earth, and a heart full of hope. He passes a seed to a child, passing the torch to the next generation. The cycle of stewardship must continue. His mother walks beside him, her heart swelling with pride. Her son did not just plant trees, he planted a future. From above, the village is a green jewel in the sand. It stands as a beacon of what human will can achieve. The sky darkens, and for the first time in years, heavy rain falls, welcomed by the thirsty roots and happy faces. The rain washes away the dust of the past. It is a celebration of nature, a reward for years of persistence. Every drop on a leaf is a diamond of hope. The forest holds the water, ensuring the land will never thirst again. But Aryan knows his work is not finished. There are other lands, other villages that need the healing touch of green. He prepares more seeds, ready to spread his message. He wants to turn the entire wasteland into a paradise of life. He teaches others that they don't need to wait for a hero. They can be the heroes of their own stories. One hand becomes many. The movement spreads like roots underground, connecting people through a shared purpose of healing the earth. Aryan sits on his rock again. The view has changed, but his spirit remains the same. Humble, hopeful, and forever determined. He listens to the wind in the trees. It whispers a thank you, a melody of gratitude from the earth he saved. Remember, you do not need permission to do good. You do not need perfect conditions to start building your dreams. All you need is a seed of belief and the courage to plant it. The rest will follow in due time. So ask yourself today, what is the seed you are waiting to plant? What is the change you wish to see? Do not let doubt stop you. Do not let the dryness of the present moment convince you that flowers cannot bloom. Look at the children playing in the shade. They are the living proof that your efforts today will shelter the future. Start small. Start now. Start with whatever you have, wherever you are. Your miracle is waiting for you to begin. Thank you for watching Simple Life Fables. If this story touched your heart, please share it to inspire someone else. Remember to plant your own seeds today, for a greener and brighter tomorrow awaits. See you in the next inspiring story.